It is scary to think that a lot of adults are not taking the climate crisis seriously.
As long as we can remember, as we've been growing up, is this earth hasn't been treated right. So for us, there is no other option.
This changing weather pattern is the result of climate change. And the sad reality is our climate is changing faster than our infrastructure can respond.
These storms keep getting more intense, they are more frequent, and we're not doing nearly enough to stop them. It's just getting worse. I just started at Iona University. I was a freshman. It was quite literally my first week there, and Hurricane Ida slammed into New Rochelle full force, and we lost professors. I mean, professors who my friends had just had class with, who had just seen them and gotten to know them, and they were their first professors at college. It's a big deal. And then the next day, they went into class and found out that those professors had died.
The air quality is deteriorating very quickly in our state as a result of the Canadian wildfires.
This is what my view of Manhattan looks like from Jersey City on a normal, beautiful, sunny day compared to today.
It looked like an apocalypse. I felt like I was in a war zone.
So especially like the Canada wildfires, how that was going on, like our community was deeply affected. And like I said, we have a highly asthma rate. So that was really bad for our people and the community itself. So many people were being affected. We had to wear masks and mostly just stay indoors.
It's sad to see people not being able to have food or even have a home because of the current climate we are in, specifically because my family in Ghana works primarily with water, and so getting fish and being in that water. So without the reduction of the resources, they're finding it hard to have jobs.
Maybe for us, it's keeping us inside for a couple of days, but for the people in the global south, it's keeping them out of their homes. Fires are tearing them down, the floods are destroying their homes. So I think it makes us realize that we're in a privileged position and we have something to do about that.
The youth are taking an awful lot of pain with regard to the climate crisis. What we hope to bring into the climate advocacy community is the strength of our faith, how we can step into these issues with a level of joy, love, and sacrifice that we think is necessary to change hearts and minds.
Our youth and young adult mobilization programs are very important to us. We know that young people are very engaged in this issue. What we want to say is your Catholic Church is also engaged in this issue.
I think specifically as Catholics, we have a moral duty more than anything. And so I think having Pope Francis issue the Laudato Si was super impactful because it showed even beyond our religion that we can actually have an accessible way to help other people.
We get to learn about all the Catholic social teachings, and that's where I learned about caring for our common home and how our faith relates to that. Just like in the book of Genesis where God creates heaven and earth, he creates them both as good.
So as a Catholic, God gave us this earth and we have to be the ones to step up and be stewards of this earth to try and take care of it for everyone, especially the people who don't have either the funds or the capabilities to take care of it themselves.
What we think about as we seek to accompany Catholic youth, that we need to step into our faith and the understanding that we're all in this together, that God is with us, that with God nothing is impossible.
We're going to be the people who are going to be leading this movement as in a couple of years and a couple of decades, so we need to start upping the feed right now.
I think that super important to get every people from all ages and from all incomes to be involved in this movement.